All right, so that was 37 bales of straw. I asked Wally to get me 50, but they were finishing up a field and had 37 on the wagon. So I grabbed those 37 before it rained. It's supposed to rain here about an hour or so. So those are safely in the building. And that might be all I need because I had straw left from last year. I'm just kind of restocking because I only get this stuff once a year. So these back here, that's the 37 that I just put in here. And then this is the stuff that I had left over. Obviously that looks like it came from two different sources or two different times, because this one might have got rained on in the field. That's why it's a little bit darker. And then this light colored stuff did not. So anyway, this is my straw. I got hay back here. So that's the next thing on the list, but that's not a 911 because they just cut hay. But the guy that I buy my hay from, he cuts everything in round bales, the big round bales. And then when he gets all that done and he's pretty much done with everything else in the fall or winter, he'll take those round balers and he has an unraveler. He'll put them on there and unravel them right into a baler that makes square bales for smaller guys like me that can't use round bales. So really big of him to do that. So anyway, that's my Sunday morning hay adventure. And I've been sweating this thing all week because tomorrow I'm going in to get surgery on one of my eyes for a cataract lens replacement. And I sure didn't want to deal with this after the surgery and be sweating and have this hay or straw dust in my eye. So thankfully I got that done today. And then I'll get the other eye done at the end of the month. So I think this is July, I'll tell you. Today's July 13th. 2025. So I think the other surgery is on the 28th. And then I'll be done with that and I'll be able to actually see numbers and stuff on my computer again. So it's getting old as a hoot, I'll tell you. But anyway, I'm lucky to do so because a whole bunch of people don't get the opportunity. So, all right, that's it for me. If you have questions, if you notice how randomly and haphazardly those bales were stacked on the wagon, most of you probably know, but a lot of these balers today, depending on the farmer, they have a kicker. So the bale comes out, and then once the bale is baled and tied, the machine ties the bale, then it's got this kicker which is like a rocket launcher and will send those things sailing into the back of that wagon. So and when you do it that way, you lose a little bit of space because you can't stack them neatly, but you don't have to handle the bales, and you just go get another wagon. So that's why they were in there all haphazard like that. If you're interested in that, I think if you go to YouTube and just search hay baler with a kicker or something like that, you're going to see somebody baling hay and just launching. It's pretty cool to see. It sends them. So, all right, that's it for me. Until next time, by any and all means, stay inspired.